Okay. Good morning, everyone. We say good morning because in long range, it's always morning. Every day brings new opportunities. So that's why we say good morning. I believe we are live on Facebook right now. Let's just wait for 7 more minutes for others to join. Please share the invite link to remind everyone that's supposed to be on this call. Thank you. We welcome those who are just joining. In about 2 minutes' time, we will kick the ball rolling. Okay, I think we can start now. Other people will join us as the meeting progresses. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Dr. ID. Good morning. In Long Ridge, every day, every time is a morning because we have new opportunities. We see every day and every activity that comes with every day as new opportunities for us to develop and to grow and to make impact and add value to lives. My own name is Olukoya Ade Odun. Actually, I'm a pastor and an entrepreneur and a business coach. Well, the story of how I became a pastor will be left for another day. Today, we will be looking at the topic, my job and my network marketing business. My job and my network marketing business. Well, for the purpose of this call, this presentation, I will be making use of my own coined definitions that I coined out by myself to suit the presentation. Okay, what is a job? What is a job? When we say somebody has a job, what does it mean? What is a job? A job is the work that one does to earn a living. The work that you do to earn a living, especially in terms of wages and salaries. A work that you do to earn a living, especially in terms of wages or salaries. That's a job. Most people in the working class sector depend on jobs to survive. So it's not as if job is a bad thing. No, it's not bad altogether. It's not. Because most people that belong to the working force, the working class, majority depend on different kinds of jobs to survive. All right. But if not for availability of jobs, crime rates will have been uncontrollably high. That's one of the advantages of, jobs or job creation. If jobs are available for people, the rate of crime will definitely drop. Look at the time of COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, during the lockdown, you can hear of 1 million boys, can hear of so many crimes and atrocities being committed all around the country because people were hungry at that time. Jobs have closed down. There was lockdown, no food for people to eat, and the rest like that. So having a job is actually highly dignifying. Jobless people have little or no respect in the society. Jobless people have little or no respect in the society. So, job is a dignifying thing, a dignifying phenomenon. Okay? But then there are some limitations to jobs. There are some limitations to jobs. Okay, dependency, number one is dependency on one's boss or organization, or let me call it over dependency. If you are into a job kind of earning, you will be over dependent, if care is not taken, on your organization or on your boss for everything. Almost your entire fate in life is determined by your organization or by your boss. Almost everything about you. So it's not a disadvantage, but a limitation. Jobbers' fate are determined by their organization or boss for the most part. Then second limitation, remuneration, promotion, vacation, retirement benefits, and so on. You see, all these things, you cannot determine them by yourself. The jobber has little to contribute in these areas. Though promotion is earned through extraordinary performance, the boss may decide to look the other way. I believe you will agree with me on that. Your boss might decide to not to promote you even when you are due for it, even when you have worked for it. Bringing up so many excuses as to the reason why he has not promoted you. You see, even though you have worked to deserve that. Okay, underpayment, that's another limitation. More often than not, the pay does not match the efforts being put in. So the pay, the earning, the income from jobs, more often than not, the pay doesn't match your effort, especially in the private sector. Especially in the private sector. Okay? There is no control over one's personal time. You don't have control over your own personal time. That's another limitation. Okay? So office hours must be strictly adhered to. Even if you really desire to take a break, you can't just do it like that. Even if you really, really want to take a break and rest, as a jobber, you cannot just decide that, oh, I'm taking 2 days off on your own. That means you have found employment somewhere else. Okay? And then, so there are others. like that. Again, these are not demerits or disadvantages of jobs. They are only limitations to jobs. So it's not as if those things are disadvantages or they are demerits. No, they are just limitations. All right. Now I want to talk about self-employment. Self-employment. Okay. That's another level that is a little bit higher than job. To be self-employed is to have one's personal business. It could be a company, a firm, a retail store, artisanship, and so on. It could be a vulcanizer, could be a trading store, could be a company, a legal firm that you own yourself and you manage, you run. Could be a filling station and the rest like that. So that means the person is self-employed, including all these artisans like tailors, like carpenters, painters, tilers, what have you. Okay, those are self-employed people. Okay, now the advantages include that you are your own boss. As a self-employed person, you are your own boss. You control your own time. You can take a break whenever you wish to. Although you just take a break, you know, as you take break, of course, you also take break from any. But you can decide to take a break. Nobody can question you for that, unlike in the case of a job. You can also become an employer of labor. Yes, you employ people and then you add value to lives by giving them wages or salary. But it also has its own limitations, that is self-employment. Some of its limitations are, number one, though you control your time, you really don't have time freedom. Though you decide when you want to go to your either your firm or your shop or your company or your office, you decide when to go and when not to go, but you really don't have time freedom. Once you stop working, you stop earning completely. Unless you have developed that your business to a point whereby you can make passive income, then it has added another feather to the cap. All right. Then number two limitation to self-employment, sometimes the efforts may yield little success in comparison to the when you compare the efforts and the success, you know, the effort may be more. It may not be commensurate. The result may not be commensurate with the success. Sometimes people can underprice and the rest and the rest and the rest like that because of so many factors. Then another limitation is government regulations and other logistics can be highly burdening and greatly reduce profit. This tax of recent a state and the Federal Inland Revenue Service are fighting on who has the right to collect taxes and the rest. You know, those things are going to affect self-employed people in a very, very massive way. Very, very massive way. All right. Those are some limitations to it. Okay, now remember the topic is my job and my network marketing business. My network marketing business in comparison with my job. I'm bringing out these things from my personal experience. I am also a salary earner, so I'm speaking from experience firsthand. Okay. Now, networking as a business, that's the next subtopic that I want to look at. Networking as a business. All right. What is networking? Networking means creating a web-like structure of people who work together to better one another, especially financially. Creating, note the word, underline the word, creating a web-like structure of people. We all know cobweb. We see how the lines in cobwebs are interconnected. So networking is creating or building something like that, a web-like structure of human beings, of people who are working together to achieve a common goal, to better the lot of one another, especially financially. There are other ways by which they can better their lives together, but finance is also one of them. All right. I once saw this quote. I think it was by Bill Gates. He said, I will rather use 1% of 100 people than use 100% of my personal effort. Let me come again. I will rather use 1% effort of 100 people than use 100% of my personal effort. Although, end of quote, after the second effort, end of quote. Although both will yield the same result. When I use 100%, I do what I have to do myself by using my own effort alone. I get the results that I want to get. But instead of using my effort alone, what if I should find a way of using 1%? I recruit 99 people to join me, and each of us use 1% effort to achieve the same result, not bigger one, the same result. Bill Gates says the latter is better. The latter is better. Why? Because it gives you more time to do other things. It is less stressful. It is easier. Note the word, less stressful than the other one, easier than the other one. It doesn't mean that you won't do anything at all, and doesn't mean that you won't make effort at all, but it will be easier. It will be less stressful when compared to when you do it all by yourself. Okay, that's networking. That's networking. All right. Okay, let me give a weak analogy of what I'm trying to say. All right. If I am required to move 5 lorry loads of sand, maybe sharp sand or any kind of sand used for building, from one place to another, using head pan, not using vehicle, head pan. Okay, and I will be paid 50,000 naira for that. Rather than do it all by myself and spend like 3 days before moving everything, 5 lorry loads of sharp sand. And then I say I want to keep all the 50,000 naira, and then I spend 3 days working myself out, working like a caterpillar, like a bulldozer for 3 days. And then I keep the 50,000 naira and go to hospital later. Why not find 8 people to do the work with me? All right. Recruit, get 8 people to help me do the work, not to do it for me, but to do it with me. That means I will be working, the 8 of them also will be working. And then I give them 40,000 naira out of the 50,000. Somebody say, how can you give out a whole 40,000 out of 50,000? Aren't you foolish? No, I'm not. As a matter of fact, I am wiser. I am wiser because I give them 40,000, that's 5,000 naira per person, 8 people, and I keep 10,000 naira as the person who recruits them, right? Okay, now that way I have made impact, I have added value, I have helped 8 people to earn 5,000 naira that they may not have earned if no one recruits them at that time. All right, they will be happy, I will be happy, the person who owns the sand will be happy. Nobody feels used, nobody feels cheated, everyone is happy. That's number one. Number two, I have saved more time. Now we are not going to spend 3 days again. I'm not going to spend 3 days working myself like a bulldozer. No. Rather, the 9 of us will spend less than 24 hours. We spend a day and we pack the whole thing and then we are done. So I have more time for myself, and then the other people also have more time for themselves. That's number two. Number three, I save money that will have been used for medications. Because if I should have worked 3 days stretch, carrying head pan of her sand on my head and moving from point A to point B, then you know that after the 3 days, of course, I will spend some money at the hospital or to buy some drugs. All right? I will have overworked myself. All right? Okay. Then also, because the job will be the work will be effectively done, we can easily get more clients to move more sand for. And we could move up to 25 sounds in 30 days instead of the 5 sounds, 5 loads that I will have moved in 30 days. Together, we can move up to 25 loads of sand in 30 days. And then we will not feel tired, we will not feel exhausted. Now, that means I will be having 10,000 times 5. I will have my 50,000 without working myself, out too much. And each of them, we also have 5,000 times 5, 25,000 naira. All right. That's the beauty of a network or networking as a business. Although this analogy is a weak analogy of network marketing. Network marketing is much, much deeper than this. But I just use that to paint, a picture of what it means. All right. Why network marketing? Why should you or anyone go into network marketing? All right. Number one, you don't have to quit your current job. That's one beauty of network marketing. You don't need to stop working. If you are currently employed, either you are on a paid job, salary job, or you currently have a self-employment, you are self-employed by yourself, you don't have to stop what you are doing currently to start a network marketing business, because network marketing gives you time for other things. All right, you can keep both. Okay, in fact, Having a job or being self-employed gives you a platform of trusted people you can leverage on for your network marketing business. For instance, if you're a carpenter and you come into network marketing, you already have clients, customers who come to you, you know, and you do carpentry work for them. Those your clients become people that you can easily relate with and recruit to join your network marketing business and create a networking structure with. You have people already if you are employed. That's another reason why you need to join network or start a network marketing business. Okay, another reason is teamwork. Teamwork. In the secular job system, rather than teamwork, staff of an organization or a company, they rather compete who will get the promotion first, who will this, who will that. You compete, among one another. But in network marketing, there is no competition. It is a leveler. Rather, there is complementation. There is teamwork. You are not on your own. You are not left to figure things out by yourself. Rather, you are in a community of success-driven individuals, people who are successful in their own chosen careers and professions, and then who are also into network marketing, and then you rub minds with such people, and then they will daily impact on you to become a better version of yourself. You see? So you will be growing, you will be learning, you will be growing, and you will be earning. Okay? I'm doing the comparative analysis now. And another reason why you need to start a network marketing business is that making money is easier in network marketing. It is easier. Why? Because you are not relying on your own efforts alone. Now, the effort of everybody is everybody is earning. There's mutual benefit. Like the analogy I gave, as I'm working, the other people are earning from my effort. As they are also working, I am also earning from their effort. No one is earning based on his own singular effort. It doesn't happen here. So the effort of other people will help you as well. So you are not alone. All team members mutually benefit from the overall teamwork. Okay, another reason why you need to start a network marketing business is logistics and government regulations are not your concern. Logistics, movement of goods and services, employment of legal practitioners to defend the company in case of a legal case, electricity bills, taxes, government taxes, regulations, they are not your headache. You don't bother yourself with all of those things because you don't own the company. You are only a partner in the marketing department of the company. So you don't bother yourself. You don't overthink yourself. Oh, the bills are here. Oh, how? No, 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 no. You bother yourself on that if you are self-employed. You have a legal firm, you have a company, a factory, or even an artisan shop. All these local government people will be coming to disturb you. But in network marketing, logistics and government regulations are not your headache. All right. Now, having discovered some of the reasons why you need to join or start a network marketing business, then the next question will be, which network marketing company do I partner with? Because there are so many of them out there. So many of them out there. I have fallen victim of so many scraps that call themselves network marketing business, but they are not. They are actually scams. They are actually Ponzi schemes to rake money from unsuspecting people like I was before. I've lost thousands, hundreds of thousands of naira in these scams until I found this particular amazing, trusted, reliable company. And the name of the company, before I tell you the name of the company, there are certain factors that you need to consider before partnering with a company for network marketing. I have 5 here. There could be more. Number one, what are they into? What is the company into? What is their vision? What is their goal? Don't put your money in a place that solely relies on bring people, bring people, bring people. I have fallen victim to that. Just bring people, referrals, only referrals, only referrals. What value are they? What value are they adding to the society? What good are they doing to humankind? None. Just bring people. It will soon crash. All right, that's number one factor. So such a thing is just a Ponzi scheme, Ponzi scheme, like the MMM, Mavrodi, whatever, whatever. All right. So that's number one factor. What are they into? What are they doing? What is the company into? Can you place your hand, your finger on their core objectives? If no, please run. If not, your money will grow wings and fly. Number two, for how long have they been in existence? Most of the scams company that scammed me in the past, some are just 3 months old, some less than a year, most less than a year, at most maybe 14, 15 months old. Such doesn't have a future. Such doesn't have a future. Watch out for track record rather than hasty promises that cannot be substantiated. What is their track record? Check very well. Do they have a solid base? Okay. Then number three, another factor you need to consider is what is their geographical scope? How wide are they? How many states, how many countries do they cover? Do they have massive coverage? All right. So how far-reaching is their impact around the world? Wider global acceptance is a testament to stability of the company. Wider global acceptance. Watch, look for it, search, go to your internet and search for the company that you want to partner with. Are they widely accepted globally? Do people know them? Okay. Number four factor. Are there professionals in it or only hordes of get-rich-quick lazy youth who are looking for means to cut corners? You need to watch out for this. Do we have professionals in that network marketing company that you want to partner with? Do we have doctors, engineers, pharmacists, architects, artisans, lecturers, teachers, pastors, clerics in general, like that, who are not living bankers, who are not living their jobs or their employment, but they are still running the network marketing vis-a-vis their employment. Do we have reputable people in it that are doing it. If not, if the people you find therein are youth, jobless youth, who are just looking for get rich quick schemes, please run. Please run. Because reputable people will not, partner with such a nameless, baseless company. No, 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 no. You can't see a professional lecturer, a professor, a doctor, a high-ranking officer in the public sector, getting themselves into those kind of things. No. So look for who are their partners, who are the people that have partnered or who are currently partnering with them. All right. Then number 5. Do they have effort frustrating terms and conditions? Some network marketing companies, their terms and conditions, they can choke people, they can choke life out of people. They will make you work, and then they set conditions, and then they will just, all your efforts will be gone. Let me tell you what I mean. A company with a clear goal of raising financially free citizens will set realistic and achievable conditions if that is truly their goal. They will not be seeking ways of making their partners lose money through terms and conditions that are difficult to meet. What do I mean? Okay. For instance, a company set conditions, terms and conditions that, okay, if you are partnering with us, you need to be referring, or you need to be your activity score. Maybe they have a way they score the activities of their partners must always be above 100 per month. And that above 100, any month you don't meet up to that target, then all the above hundreds you have done in the past 6-8 months or even years, everything will be wiped off in a single day. You see? So in case you don't meet up, maybe you are even sick, you are admitted in a hospital, and then you are not able to do those activities, and you scored 99. And then because you don't score up to 100 according to their own scoreboard, then maybe you already have up to 3,000 activity points, everything will be cleared off. All your efforts gone in a day, effort of 2-3 years gone, and then you have to start all over again. Those are effort frustrating terms and conditions. You have to look out for that. What are their terms and conditions? Okay, now I know the next question you'll be asking now is that which network marketing company do I now join? I'll not tell you the company that I've brought to you. I told you I've sampled a lot of them. I've seen them all. I have seen them all. I know their terms and conditions. I know the scams. I know all those things. I know them very well before I decide to stick with this particular one, because they have all the factors mentioned above and even more. The name of the company is none other than Longreach Bioscience International. Can somebody type that into the chat box? Longreach Bioscience International. Longreach Bioscience International. The company to partner with. The company to partner with. Now, who is Longreach? Who is using personification there? Who is Longreach? Who is Longreach? You need to know the company that you want to partner with. Longreach Bioscience International is a 35 years old global manufacturing and real estate conglomerate with international headquarters in China. I hope you heard that. Long Range Bioscience International is a 35 years old global manufacturing and real estate conglomerate. All right, that means Long Range has something they are doing. They are into something. They are into manufacturing of products. They are into real estate. Long Range is also into finance. I made my research very, very well before signing up or partnering with this company. All right. And then the international headquarters is in China, and the Long Range has registered presence with partners, with active partners in over 180 countries worldwide. How many countries do we have in the whole world? Maybe a little above 200. And out of that, Long Range has active registered partners in over 180. That's the wide global acceptance we are talking about. All right. So you are not partnering with a baby company. No, no, no. Okay. Long Range adopts the network marketing model to market some of its products manufactured by itself. So it's not that Long Range is a manufacturer, is a network marketing company. No, it is a company that is into manufacturing, that is into real estate, that is into finance. All right? And then they now adopt the network marketing model to market some of their products. So it's not as if bring people, bring two, bring three, bring four. No, 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 no. No, there is something that Long Range is into. Without using network marketing, they can survive. They can, they can market their goods, their products, using other methods of marketing, like the retail method that most companies, most manufacturing companies are using. They can use retail method, but they decide to adopt the network marketing model. And I just gave a brief explanation on what network marketing model is all about. Creating a web-like structure of people to mutually benefit from one another. All right? So the network marketing arm of Long Range is one of the ways in which Long Range uses to give back to the society by enriching and empowering smart individuals who partner with it through a robust compensation plan. That's what it does. We talk about social engagement or something that the company has to give back to the society in which it operates. So Long Range has this goal, this aim, this vision, this objective of empowering people, of enriching individuals, everyday people, common people, business people, entrepreneurs, anybody at all, to make life better for the general populace of the society. And how they do that is that, okay, they have products, the Long Range says, we have products that we want to sell, that we want to market. And these, our products, they are beneficial to human beings. They solve a range of problems, especially in the health and beauty sector. Okay, now instead of just selling and selling and selling and selling and keeping all the profit to ourselves, let us look for people, smart minds that can partner with us and we can partner with them, and then they help us in marketing our products. And as they market our products, we share our revenue, our income, our profits, our proceeds with them. And then in that way, we will eradicate poverty and suffering and hardship in the society. Such a fantastic vision, such a fantastic goal that Longreach has. All right? Longreach products are manufactured through years. I'm talking about who is Longreach, through years of scientific research. So many companies that call themselves manufacturing companies, they will just mix herbs together in the names of organic products. I've seen it. I told you I've seen them all. I've seen some of their products, herbs that you can even prepare in your kitchen, without scientific research, no measurements to determine what concentrate to use, nothing like that. They say, okay, this will cure this will heal this, and people who use them, reports and feedbacks of the side effects are just too overwhelming. No, Longreach does not do that. Do you understand? So Longreach spend years upon years of scientific research on every product they manufacture. All right, with the aim of providing solutions to health and beauty challenges. The massive positive customer feedback that keep coming in every day, testimonies from users of the Longreach products, the feedbacks, they are all overwhelming. Positive feedback, overwhelming. So that is a confirmation of the reliability of the products. Okay, that's just a brief of who Longreach is. Benefits of partnering with Longreach. Benefits. What do you stand to gain? What do you stand to benefit if you should partner with Longreach as a network marketing model business? Number one, you have full access to all of the Longreach high quality products of international standards at partners' prices. If you are not a partner and you want to get Longreach products, you get it at higher prices than those who are partners. All right. Number two, you have free membership of teams of professionals who are committed to providing leadership and guidance to you in your network marketing endeavors till you also become successful in this business just like themselves. For instance, one of them is our star director on this call. That's Dr. I.D. Uso. She is a PhD holder in biotechnology and a lecturer. You can imagine that's a professional individual. Okay, so such a huge personality, such a huge professional, you have free access to them. A lot of them like that. People who have been successful in their career, people who have been successful in their pursuits in life, then they will be bringing in their experiences, to teach, to guide, to show you the way, of how you too can be successful like themselves without charging a kobo. All right. Another benefit of partnering with long range is personal development. Personal development, which those who know the value of such personal development, they pay premium fees to have them. The kind of personal development trainings and orientations you will be having on long reach, people pay premium fees as high as $1,000 or more to have them. But you get those trainings free here. All right? Here, you get those trainings 95% or even more free. Just like that. Why? Because I said it is a team building. So everyone is bringing their skills, their experiences, their expertise to develop the other person. You also, there is something you are good at, there is something you have skills. You also bring your skills to the table for others to also benefit from you, while you also benefit from them, and everyone will mutually benefit from one another. Okay? Yes, so it is an avenue to be a value provider and an impact maker. You partner with long range, you will have the avenue to be a value provider. You'll be able to impact people, impact knowledge, impact value into people. All right? Then another benefit is consistent weekly income, consistent weekly earnings that will eventually get to 5, 6, 7, or 8 figures every week. I said eventually. Consistent weekly earnings that will surely eventually get up to 5 figures every week, 6 figures every week, 7 figures every week, or even 8 figures at times. All right? That is, but there's a clause. And the clause is, if you don't just sit and watch, if you don't just fold your arms like people in get rich quick Ponzi schemes. You just say, okay, bring people, and then tomorrow you are a millionaire. Invest 100,000, and then in 45 minutes you get back 300,000 naira without doing anything. No. If you are able to be an implementer, if you are teachable and you are an implementer of the trainings, of the investment, resourceful investment of human resources investment on you in our teams, then you will surely eventually become a 6-figure earner consistently every week. That is earning some people's annual salary in a week. Yes, we have people at this call, we have people in long reach who are earning up to high 6 figures every week, like 500, 600,000 above, even up to 1 million and above every week, not every year or every month, every week, because they have been able to consistently build this business with focus and with resilience. All right? And there are enough hands to also help you grow to that level. Myself, as a salary earner, my entire annual remuneration is not up to 600,000 naira per year. I'm telling you. But there are people who are earning that per week. My God. Okay. Another benefit is full international scholarship. Full international scholarship. Every good parent wants the best for their children. Part of it is good education. But many cannot afford their wishes. Why? Because of lack of funds. That is about to be a thing of the past. As Longreach offers a full international scholarship for its partners or their children. That if you build this business following the instructions and trainings that we will be showing you and be bringing to you from time to time every day, you will grow to a level that the company will reward and compensate you with a full international scholarship in one of the best universities in Asia, in China. And then you can study any course, you can send your children there. All right? You also have access to free international vacations up to 3 times in a year to various foreign countries, all expense paid. And this, you go and enjoy holiday in foreign countries, courtesy of Longreach. Just go, relax, unwind, chill. You are not spending your money. Longreach will sponsor you, right? But there is work to do to get there, and the work will not be something you have to figure out by yourself. We are here to show you what to do and how to do it. And another benefit is the Longreach platform is a good platform to own new tier rubber cars every year, all at the expense of Longreach. As in, you can be changing your cars every year. I know people, who have changed their cars up to 2, 3 times annually, courtesy of Longreach. I'm not talking of push and start cars. I'm talking of tier rubber cars worth millions, from 3.5 million, 5 million, 7 million, 15 million, 20 million, 50 million cars, depending on how you are able to implement the strategies that will be shown you. The list goes on and on. Okay? So now you want to ask, how do I partner with Longreach? This is probably the question going on in your mind now. Okay. This is probably, if you are on this call and you are not already a Longreach partner, and what is going on in your mind right now is, how do I partner with this amazing company and enjoy all these benefits? Can you type 111 in the chat box? If you're on Facebook, type 111 as well. Okay, first, all you need to do is to register. And registration on Longreach is free. The registration is free. And then you also need, next, you need to become a distributor so that a distributor's code can be assigned to you. Your distributor's code is your unique identifier in the company. No two persons have the same code because the codes are digitally generated. So you need to have a distributor code. You need to register, you need to have a distributor code. To have a distributor code, to become a distributor, all you need to do is to purchase any amount of products from the company, any amount of products. We have our products. To know which products you need, I may not be talking about a product review tonight, but to know the products that you may need, just liaise with the person who invited you to this call or who gave you the Facebook link. Liaise with the person that how do I become a distributor? What products do I need to buy? And how much are they? And then after you have selected the products that you wanted to buy, and then return the product to the person with your registration form that he must have given you, and your registration, your distributorship will be facilitated, and a distributor's code will be generated for you. And once that is done, that is it. You have become a distributor. You have become a partner with Long Reach. And once that is done, you have full 100% access to all of the wonderful resource persons that we have in our teams, like Dr. ID, Uso, and the others. When you come on board, we will start introducing you to, them all one by one, and then you begin to grow as you do your business. We have entry levels in Long Reach, right? Just like there are cadres in 9 to 5 jobs, and the cadre you are applying for determines the requirement you must meet. Also in Long Reach, we have something like that. We call it entry levels. Okay, the difference is that in Long Reach, everyone can be at the highest cadre at the same time. Everybody can become the CEO. In a 9 to 5 job, only one person will be the boss. But in Long Reach, everybody can be the oga together at the same time without competing with one another. And our own CEO or highest level here is we call it the VIP, very important person or very important partner. So once you are a VIP, there is no other level above you. And everybody can become a VIP, including even students, which the strategies we will be showing you. All right. Okay. Everyone who can work towards it can become it. The entry levels from top to bottom are these: VIP. I mentioned that. VIP has a requirement of 1,680 PV. Okay. And then we have Platinum, which has a requirement of 720 PV of products that you need to buy. Then we have the Gold entry level, which has a requirement of 240 PV of products that you need to purchase. Then we have a Silver entry level with 120 PV and Q Silver with 60 PV. However, you can start from below Q Silver. That is, you can start from less than 60 PV and build consistently until you achieve VIP. That's why I said everyone can become a VIP, can attain the highest level in Long Reach. For instance, I started from 6 PV, as in not 60, 6 PV. That's 10% of the lowest level. And today, I am a platinum member, just remaining one. I can say I'm a deputy CEO, something like that, in Long Reach. So just remaining one step for me to get to VIP. So that's why I said you can also start your partnership with Long Reach today with whatever amount of product you can afford and start learning how to grow in levels and in ranks. Thank you for your time. I will pause here in case there are any questions. Do we have any questions, please?
I don't think we have any question, Olukaya. Good evening. Thank you very much for a great presentation. There's absolutely no question at the moment. I've also checked Facebook. We don't have any question. I want to say thank you so much to everybody who has joined us and everyone who is actually watching a replay. I believe you got value. It was a very interesting presentation. In fact, it was more like an academic presentation. So we appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, so there's no question showing anywhere. Thank you very much anyway.
Okay. Because there is no question, I want to thank everyone who has joined this call and I appreciate you. I thank you, my SD. Thank you everyone for participating. Please go back to the person who has invited you to this call or shared the replay link with you and sign up immediately. So right now, we can all unmute ourselves and say our goodbyes.
All right, good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Well done, Reverend. That was a good presentation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Reverend. Enough value.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Engineer Rita.
Good night,
Thank you,
SD.
everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.